Hello everyone, your Royce here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to do another unboxing of a particular Sansevieria that again just appeared in the market and is unknown by the trade name Tiger Scratch. And I don't have any idea as to where it came from, whether it is a hybrid, whether it is a species that has no ID and then just is known with the trade name Tiger Scratch. So I don't have this plant, or I have not been growing the plant. This is the first time that I'm going to see it, so that's why we're going to do an unboxing of the particular Sansevieria that is called Tiger Scratch. So it has been sent to me for about a week, I think, and I was getting lazy as to opening it. I'm not that very concerned though, because local shipment of Sansevierias just take a short time. Usually international shipment of Sansevierias take longer time to local ones. So even though I have already received this a couple of days back, I'm not worried at all that it might go bad or something. I think it has been in this box for about 2 weeks. It's not a month that I have. It's not been in the box for a month for me to worry about. So we'll have to go ahead and check the status of the plant. So I just need to find the where the tape is going to be cut. And just be careful not to cut the knife too deeply to reach the plant itself. So it's opened up, and again it's taped to the box to ensure that it will not wiggle around the box and damage itself. And this is how it looks like taped. As you can see, even though if I try to shake it, it's not going to move around the box, because that's the main problem with boxes that are too big for the plant. It has too much to move, so if you don't tape it, then probably you'd get the leaf, some leaf tips damaged. So that's why if you don't have cushion for it, like shredded paper or this cotton material, then most probably you need to tape it to the box if it's not packed up like I'm showing you right now. So these Sansevierias, I'm not sure which one of them is Tiger Scratch, because the seller was good enough to send me a hybrid of some sort, which I don't know about. So I'll have to check the conversation again for the plant itself. So this is the whole plant, and I'm just careful not to rip it apart. So perhaps I'll have this included on the unconfirmed species of Sansevieria, and unconfirmed species or hybrid, because I don't know if it's a hybrid or if it's a species, because no one is claiming to have cultivated it, and it just cultivated it. It just appeared in the market with the ID of Tiger Scratch. So I'll have to set the box aside and then again open it further. This time it's not mummified, but there are a lot of tapes on it, so you have to have a scissor and a cutter to make sure that you can unpack the plant carefully. Alright, so you just have to find where the tape is sticking or keeping them packed up. And then there's a tag on here. I don't know what it says. Probably says Tiger Scratch. I'm sorry, there you go. I'm not sure if you can see that. Tiger Scratch. And then there's another plant with it, which is probably the hybrid that was the freebie of the seller to me. So again, I'm not a fan really of these tapes. Paper tape, I would recommend them, but these this type of packing, no, I don't really recommend, especially using a Scotch tape to do it. I would not recommend them for sellers to do it. It's a messy type of packing the plant, and dangerously I might cut something off that isn't supposed to be cut. So would rather have them packed in the newspaper than use paper tape to hold them together, but not tape like Scotch tape, like the one that is being used right now, because it's very meticulous to open, and I might cut something on the plant which I don't have to cut. So really messed up packing, I'm sorry to say. I'm not sure why it's this way, but there you go. This is how it looks like. Roots are not so dried up, and then this is a wire that I have to remove because I'm not using that method to name the plants. I have to throw this away. And folks, so this is what is being called Tiger Scratch. That's how it looks like. So compared to the bhitalae that I previously featured, the longitudinal lines on them, they are all throughout the leaf. They're all over the leaf, and they are very thick. So one thing that we can do is we can measure the thickness of the longitudinal lines of Tiger Scratch. So set it to actually this is automatic. The moment that you open it, it will start measuring. So let's start from 0, then measure the thickest longitudinal lines on Tiger Scratch. So the thickest is 2.7 millimeter compared to the usual ones that I measure for bhitalae species of Sansevieria, which is 0.5 millimeter, as thin as 0.5 millimeters to 1.5 millimeters, or around that thickness. But this one is really very thick. The thickest is 2.7. There are ones that are the thinnest that I can measure on it is about 0.9 to 1 millimeter. So really thick for a species. So I'm not sure if it was it's a hybrid or if it's a mutation. It does remind me of the longitudinal lines of mutation from dragon wing, which is AS silk. AS silk, by the way, it comes from supposedly smooth as silk, but for some reason short was omitted, and as silk was only remaining to name the plant that is a mutation of dragon wing, or ES21833. So I'm not sure if this is a mutation or if it's a hybrid. That is why I am going to include it on the Unconfirmed Sansevieria playlist that we have. Actually, this is a good sign, because that means that that root is not super dried up, so it can easily recover when planted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some hydrogen peroxide. These other leaves are too dried off that I'm not sure if they can still recover. Some other people just cut them to or just get they just get rid of them by cutting the roots that they think are already super dried, because they think that they will not recover. So again, I sprayed hydrogen peroxide, that is to moisten the leaf, and as well as recover from the several days that it has been in the box and in shipment. So I'm going to put it in the spot. Those are lava balls on the bottom side of the pot. I'm using it because the pot has too much drainage on the bottom part, and I need to cover up so that the soil will not be drained out easily when it's being watered. So before I planted, I would apply some root powder on the root system of the plant that I'm planting, or for this instance, for Tiger Scratch. So this is a rooting powder, which is from Japan, by the way, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'd rather not. And then I'm going to start filling up the bottom of the pot halfway, or I could put it as such, because the root system is or has been growing deep. So before I do that though, I am going to also put some systemic pesticide on the root system to protect it. And also I put cinnamon powder. I'm not sure if it's a myth or a fact that root or cinnamon powder helps out with the progress of the root growing back again. And then after doing as such, I'll be filling up the pot with the potting mix that I have. So for potting mix, guys, I always use what's available to me, because Sansevieras in the wild, they grow in different type of environment. So the soil and the places that they grow can be muddy. Some are growing near the coastal area, so some of the landscape that they're growing in are sandy as well. So there are muddy parts of Africa that they grow in. Some of the species grow near the coastal area, which are sandy. Some are on the rocky areas on top of the cliff. So there is really no standard form of planting Sansevieria, or saying that there's a standard potting mix for them, because like I mentioned, they grow in different environment and it's species dependent. And also from parts where I am, Sansevierias are even just grown in normal soil, and then they can grow healthily. So like I mentioned, I don't use any specific potting mix, but I do use what's handy, what I can grab on the supermarket. There are cactus soil mix, Sometimes I use them and I mix them up with some pumice stones that are this large. So from where I am, they're corn size, and those are the pumice stones that I include on the soil mix that I use for Sansevieria. So those are the tips that I can give you as for using what type of soil is being used for my Sansevierias. In other parts of the world, they have black soils, especially from, you can see those from Indonesia. But for myself, like I mentioned, I don't really think that there is a standard way of giving you advice with regards to soil mix that you have to use. Just get the standard or the packed soil mix for cactus in the market. I think the brand that I use is Ramgo, and then just add a lot of bigger pumice size to make the soil mix well drained, because I'm also a heavy waterer, so I often water Sansevierias because I want them to grow large as quickly as I could, and that is why I use a well drained soil. So from where I am as well, it's always raining, and that is also the reason why I'm using a well drained potting mix. So there you go, folks. This is now how it looks like for Tiger Scratch, and I have seen a matured form of a Tiger Scratch, and they grow like the bhitalae species of Sansevieria. So like I mentioned, I'm not sure where it came from, and if it's a hybrid or a mutation coming from a species. But if some of the experts are seeing this, please leave a comment below about any information with regards to Sansevieria Tiger Scratch, if it's belonging to a particular species, or if it's already hybrid, or if it's a mutation of a species. So please let me know in the comments below. And folks, I think this is it for this content. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.